here, y'all. We need to talk. As you guys get in here, make sure you're hitting the notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Make sure you're double tapping the screen if you do not see the like button. Anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. But of course, you already know it's Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. Now, there are several messages that I want to drop, but there's one over at Oshun Talk Radio that's going to be relatable to this, and it's going to be the consistent interference in your energy. So the children are awake. So a lot of people want to play in your energy. So I will be releasing that message today as well. But as you get in here, double tap the screens. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provides you with the necessary information. So the epiphany. So there seems to be some sort of sudden realization that I heard it's over. So something may be over for someone that was trotting in your territory or starting something for whoever you are, or somebody also may be realizing that they upped up here, or somebody is realizing something about someone. So as you guys come in, take your time. I am actually on my YouTube studio making some sort of adjustments to the channel. I said making some sort of, but making adjustments to the channel. So take your time getting in here. Heavy on the interference today, and be mindful of your energy because people will be interfering, and that's what I am getting. Other than someone consistently interfering in your workspace, but it also has to do with your Wi-Fi, your internet, and all of the above. So check out Oshun Talk Radio. I will be releasing that message as well, but I feel like it goes into this epiphany energy and why one will be dealing with consistent interruptions or interference throughout your day today. All right. So I am going to clear the energy, and I am going to get right on into this message here. So just give me one moment. It's no rush. It is early in the morning. It is about 6:55 a.m. here in Jonesboro, Georgia. And so a lot of tedious energy here. Somebody is trying to be at least tedious about what it is that they're doing in this interference energy around you. It's kind of like somebody wants to play in your energy because they're not getting what they want. And I don't know who it is that they want something from. So just be mindful of whatever that is. So I want to break this message down for y'all. I kind of like did this on the spot. So I wasn't letting you guys know that I actually was going to go live. So it wasn't preset up. It actually is going to be a whatever comes up type energy here. But what came up as I was preparing is that an epiphany. So a sudden realization, and let's dive into whatever that is. So take from this energy myself, the collective, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra, anything that is not of divine love. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections onto Ida Collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, Ashe out. Now, I heard nervous as well. So people may be nervous about something as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me get this line up, y'all. Get my chat pulled up. And again, know that any and all content I do provide is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. But whoever you are, you seem to be the target for individuals, but it looks like they picked the wrong one. And that's what I'm getting. Like whoever it is that's targeting you, they pick the wrong individual is what I am getting. And this is why this sudden realization moment is here. Somebody is moving fast. So obviously it is early in the morning. So 8 of Wands is what I'm looking at. 4 of Swords and the sun. So the sun is waking. So the sun is coming up. 8 of Wands, somebody is moving very fast this morning with the sun sticking out in the 4 of Swords here. It may be somebody that just woke up from rest. 4 of Swords is rest. So somebody just woke up and they're moving fast to do something here. So this may be obviously, and it has to do with some sort of communication, whatever it is. So they're moving fast because somebody is about to illuminate something. What is behind that? Judgment energy here. So some sort of, they're moving fast to try to interfere. Judgment energy on someone, literally. And it's because of some sort of effective communication, because someone could be coming towards you, giving you enlightenment about something. 8 of Wands is what I'm looking at. So somebody might be trying to come towards you, make communication, sweep you off your feet, or tell you about how somebody swept you off your feet, swept them off their feet, and was judging you in the judgment energy, criticizing you. Somebody is moving fast to try to, like, I guess that like a punishment. I don't know what it is. Because somebody is moving fast to contact you to reveal something in the judgment energy. They may be apologizing as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't on the 8 of Wands energy on some sort of, let me see what's going on. 4 of Swords, okay, 5 of Wands. Somebody that was in competition with you. Somebody that's fighting with someone over you, or somebody is realizing that somebody actually was in competition with you. And that may be the sudden realization in that epiphany energy on that 5 of Wands that I'm looking at. The Magician energy, Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody finding out the truth that somebody was working with a magician or doing some sort of work here, spell work. Maybe somebody lied to deflect, trying to put it on you and said that you was doing spell work on people, and somebody here found out and they want to apologize. Judgment energy, at least they want to own up. And so somebody is coming in to your energy to own up after getting enlightenment on the Ace of Swords energy that actually somebody else was doing some sort of spell work and deflecting. So they were deflecting it back on you and stating that something here, saying that it was you. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Y'all want to get this live up. Take your time. Y'all already know I haven't been in here in a while, early in the morning. Y'all normally I'm here like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., but because of the consistent changes that I was dealing with, I'm not here early. So I am today though. Okay. So I'm always up early in the morning, but I have not been in here early to drop messages. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this a little bit more. I'm trying to see what's going on. Okay. So a lot of your haters are in your energy. So I'm hearing a lot of people that were in on something is in your energy. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay. Whether you know it or not, they are there. So, let's see. Yeah, King of Cups. So it looks like a King of Cups is in your energy. Somebody is rushing to support you. Okay. A man is coming to support you. Doesn't have to be a man, but somebody is coming to support you. But they're also telling you something. Judgment about a 5 of Wands. There's some sort of challenges here. Okay? Don't worry. If you hear the moving around, it's upstairs. They always are moving around. Okay? So 5 of Wands energy, somebody's standing their ground. And so there's some sort of challenges here. There's a group disagreement about something here. And that's maybe what somebody is about to tell you about, because it had to do with criticism. So somebody was judging you, and they was quick to judge you off of a group who is now experiencing some sort of conflict here in the 5 of Wands energy, okay? Somebody rushing into your energy, 8 of Swords energy. There was some sort of blockages or some sort of restrictions. Somebody going to tell you, judgment to the 8 of Swords here, about restrictions or why something was blocked. Somebody heavily was doing some sort of mental magic. 8 of Swords and the Magician, somebody was doing mental magic on somebody, which was putting them in maybe a confused state with the 8 of Swords energy. Somebody tried to trap somebody, and that's what somebody is learning. There is something about entrapment here, 8 of Swords. Somebody may be going to jail as well. Okay? Imprisonment is here. Somebody tried to trap somebody with that woo, with the Magician energy. Now something is clear. 8 of the High Priestess energy. Okay? So somebody here is the High Priestess, and you have sacred knowledge about something here. You have their secrets here. This is why somebody's coming into your energy, and this is also why you may be experiencing a bunch of interferences today. 9 of Swords energy here. Somebody is literally concerned about the High Priestess. They're worried about you having sacred knowledge about the entrapment or at least some sort of restriction. Because see, somebody was silent for a long time and they coming forward. 8 of Cups energy here. Yeah. Somebody from your past. So the past is returning. Okay. With the 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords, somebody is guilty. Somebody here, they're not sleeping good. Okay. 9 of Swords energy, because you know High Priestess energy. Male or female, it doesn't matter. This is a divine feminine here that has somebody in a Nine of Swords energy, all because of the Three of Pentacles. They was working with a group here, and it looks like you are aware that somebody is working with a group here, and what they wanted here was wishful thinking here. Okay, foolish wounds here, Seven of Cups. So whatever this adventure that they went on here to try to get in your energy, challenge you, there's disagreements, arguing, and quarreling that's going on right now, which could have led to some sort of restriction, somebody going to jail. I don't know, somebody owning up and telling you about somebody here that was starting problems with you, or that they were somebody was behind while people were in some sort of combative energy around you, but also trying to change the narrative to make you look like you were a combative individual. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because Nine of Cups here, somebody is afraid of some sort of wish that's about to come in. Okay, something about 9 months is going to be very significant on that Nine of Chalice. Seven of Cups here, so a mother is here. Two females is going to be very significant. Okay, whose husband is here as well. The King of Cups is somebody that may be married. Okay, with these two chicks, I don't know what this is. Okay, but the Nine of Swords here, somebody definitely be worried about this High Priestess here. Anxiety, and it's over their loved one. And it's some sort of group participation where maybe they, again, deflection energy, try to judge you, but they were quick to judge whoever you are. Turns out you're the High Priestess. Okay? And so they may be afraid, and the fear energy in the Nine of Swords is that they may end up in jail for being a part of something. Because it's kind of like they try to hold you captive, unrealistic, okay? Somebody may have been pretending to be a psychic as well, or a practitioner, High Priestess, magician, but you're the real deal. Everybody finding out you're a real psychic, you're the real deal. You're the real prophet. And someone in a group was collaborating as if they were, okay? And now they're afraid. Nine of Swords, looks like they're about to go to jail. They're in fear. That's why they're arguing, because Eight of Swords, they may have tried to get you locked up, but it looks like they're about to go to jail. And that's what they're in fear of, because something here, also somebody is returning because of your growth. Somebody has had time to grow. You as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. Let's go a little bit deeper into this message here. So Gemini is here on the Knight of Cups energy as well. Okay? So there's something that looked appealing, but the Gemini might be the devil. Okay, the devil and the lover's energy. Could be a family member here. Doesn't matter. The Scorpio is here, but the death, somebody failed. Okay, so it looks like a collaboration, a dark contract as well. Somebody mentally unstable for sure. And that's what somebody is finding out here in that judgment energy. Is like somebody is mentally unstable here. And that devil, and somebody is obsessed. There's a fixation here with somebody here. The Wheel of Fortune, something has changed here. Okay, the wheel is changing. There's something connected to a death. I don't know if a group is collaborating on a death energy here, trying to end you in like the worst way, because judgment is punishment, but the death is like somebody might have said that you had some sort of severe illness, that you was going to die or some shit like that, like a death wish, because the Nine of Cups, the magician, and the death, it could be like a death wish, okay? Something like that is going to be very significant to somebody here. And on the Knight of Cups here, there's an offer, and whatever it is, somebody that's coming in from the Eight of Cups from your past here, they're telling you a lot about your past. And the Knight of Cups has to do with an offer. Someone maybe somebody wants something romantic with you. But there's also something about your past and a Gemini, or because this, I keep getting a Gemini, but the Chariot energy here, somebody overcoming some sort of obstacles, and it has to do with the High Priestess death. So some sort of severe illness, could be mental. Somebody could have said a lot of things about you. Devil in the death energy is mentally unstable and severely ill. Like you got HIVs, AIDS, herpes, or something like that is going to kill you. Okay, take what resonates here. And now everybody here knows the true fear, Chariot. You over here making progress. Somebody in that vengeful energy, because somebody's still in the devil Chariot energy. So that's vengeful. Somebody was out here intentionally trying to harm you. Like, and had a group working with them. A bunch of nutcases, okay? A bunch of nobodies. because now the wheel has changed here, and now everybody's in fear of this ending that's coming. Okay, because there's an ending coming, and they're not going to see it coming. What's happening to them is going to be unexpected, because it's about to be a rude awakening in the judgment energy. It's an awakening, and they're not going to see this Eight of Swords happening. They're trying to restrict you as well, High Priestess, on that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. They're trying to restrict the High Priestess, but they're failing. On the Death energy is failure. They have to let go. They keep failing to try to restrict you. Okay? And so you're still able to finagle your way and cut those chains that somebody keeps trying to put on you, because their time is up. Wheel of Fortune energy, the wheel has changed. It has cycled out. So whatever restraints that they're trying to put on you, and it's consistent, High Priestess, Death, Chariot energy, Devil, you keep overcoming it in the Chariot energy. Somebody is literally driving here. So somebody here that is a part of a Three of Pentacles energy, the Chariot is telling me that somebody drove somewhere. Now, if they're driving, the Chariot is actually physical driving. So somebody is driving near the High Priestess energy. And it would be somebody, and I heard that's validated, and it's somebody here in the Three of Pentacles energy, someone that's a part of the crew. Okay? And so whatever it is that person that's helping, and whatever it is, they keep trying to stop you, but they cannot stop you. Five of Swords energy is somebody sneaking, trying to win at all costs to end the High Priestess, because the wheel done changed. So whoever driving a Knight of Cups here, some sort of offer was appealing, but whoever's arriving in your energy, Knight of Cups energy, they about to tell you about an invitation that they was invited into, maybe destroying you. But people are in that energy, in that awakening energy, that you cannot be destroyed. Almost like immortality. Okay? And it's not in the, Four of Pentacles energy. Somebody definitely penny pinching. So people in the group or whatever they're doing here, they really losing it on the Nine of Swords energy here. Because the Nine of Swords energy is telling me they're concerned, they're worried, they're stressed out, they're quarreling, they're arguing, they're in fear, they're restless, guilt is weighing on them, and they penny pinching. So when you on the bottom of the map, you really do things where you don't think. And so somebody is in that energy here, because the Devil and the Four of Pentacles is somebody got deep-seated issues because they penny pinching. So their money is low. So they're willing to do anything up under the sun to Death, Eight of Swords, restrict this High Priestess energy for, and I heard it's validated, for keep revealing their secrets. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, they worried about the officials. So official person, see people learning here that misjudged you, that you official, you got authority out here. Okay? And see, they was expecting to delay you with authority. Turns out you got somebody in your corner here that might be used to wear a uniform, because Eight of Cups talks about somebody that used to be. So somebody used to be an official in the army, police officer, something like that, and you got that support in the King of Cups energy. But it was also what somebody was trying to utilize to keep their foot on your neck. And they're realizing that they cannot keep their foot on your neck, but they're consistently trying in the Devil energy. If that makes sense to you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. What's going on, Superman? Hey, Daddy. So yeah, the main female is official. Okay? And you're very important to whoever this official person is, and a child. So you and a child, okay, it's going to be very significant to whatever this is here, a mature woman. You definitely matured, so there's a mother here as well that's concerned. An older woman is concerned about this courtship as well, a partnership here, because they're a false person. Now, there's a couple here as well, and there's a third party. So again, there's a couple, courtship, a mature woman, and everybody's concerned that they can't focus right now because a pathway didn't open up. And people are realizing here that they're a false person. Taking you back to the Chariot, to the pathway energy, somebody is driving. Somebody drove the Chariot to the pathway. This is an actual road. The Chariot is a car. So somebody is actually on the road and drove towards this main female, towards you. So there's somebody else in your energy. Now, you may not know them. There's somebody coming towards you, though. Distant horizon, something is arriving for sure. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they will be met with some sort of awakening, because the distant horizon here is a wish fulfillment coming in for somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. So pathway is opening up for somebody this summer. So it talks about the summer, chariot, main female, a main male. There's a male here, father as well. Several people in your energy, okay? For sure. Tell me more about this situation. So, whatever an offer was or an opportunity, Five of Pentacles here. A loss of a job, you might be finding out somebody made you lose a job or lose some sort of substantial amount of money in the Five of Pentacles energy. Because whatever the Knight of Cups was, whatever the offer was that looked appealing, it had to do with the Five of Pentacles energy. Now, people that accepted this invitation and this offer in the Three of Pentacles energy to shun you in the Judgment energy, they again are in this energy, Five of Pentacles. But the offer had to do with you losing, but they're in that energy. A Taurus, so a group. They're a part of some sort of secret society, High Priestess energy. So they're about to learn a spiritual lesson. God's judgment is here. High Priest and judgment is God's judgment. So the hammer about to come down on them, but it's unforeseen. So they're not going to expect it, but they feel it's kind of like Mercury retrograde. Kind of like you feel the effects prior to, so they're starting to get little signs and feel it already. Okay, and it's kind of like a tower, but the tower hasn't arrived yet, so they're feeling like little things are happening already. Okay, so a substantial amount of money, a mistress or a lover is here as well. Knight of Cups here, so somebody took somebody under their wing to hurt you. High Priest energy to teach them, educate them on how to hurt you. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, yeah. So people sign up to come on board. It's like a school, like a class. Okay, like teachers. The High Priest is a teacher, right? And the Three of Pentacles is like a whole class. Now, this is crazy. Somebody was out here giving like whole classes on how to keep their foot on your neck. Because the Eight of Pentacles is an apprentice. And they're losing and they hurt because you in the Eight of Pentacles energy, where you're self-made, you're self-employed, and they're trying to make you lose that Death energy. Eight of Swords, they want to restrict you in your Eight of Pentacles energy because they're hurt by it's somehow about you being in your Eight of Pentacles energy, self-employed, improvement, Eight of Cups, inner growth, spiritually deep. It is hurting them. And so in the Devil energy, they're working very hard to try to affect whatever this is. Now, if you work online, it's going to be consistent internet interferences, okay? Because in most people, when we're self-employed, we utilize the internet. And so your interferences will be on your internet. And somebody here is teaching somebody how to do it, specifically your job. And this is an opportunity. Okay, so somebody just drove somewhere. The Chariot energy is somebody drove on a road. They accepted it, and they accepted a Knight of Cups, an offer to try to come and hurt you on a job. Okay, and it's two women. There you go again. Look at the two women right there in the card. Two women. Five of Pentacles. They're losing. They want you to lose. Okay, something about that because they're losing. Somebody's hurt. Okay, because this is a diversion. So the High Priest, they're teaching somebody how to cause like the Three of Swords is interferences. Okay, third party interference. Somebody that's sleeping with somebody. If there's a couple here, somebody sleeping with one of the individuals. I don't know. Okay, with the Three of Swords here. Okay, I don't know. They're cheaters. Okay. And that's period. They want to find out how to piss on your grave. Four of Swords energy. Both are piss on your grave energy. Death, Four of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody literally want to piss on your grave. And they want to restrict you in the Eight of Swords energy because something that you're mentioning, Eight of Cups energy, has to do with your past. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. You're very strategic is what I'm hearing. And so they under God's judgment here. And that's why they arguing, because of the awakening. The judgment energy is the awakening. Because see, somebody just came from a facility. See, I don't know, somebody just got freed from jail or something, because Eight of Swords and the High Priest is a facility, but also imprisonment. So that's a prison, a jail. And it's like they coming out of somewhere and they back in the hot seat. And that's why they over here fighting. Five of Wands energy, trying to stop you from unveiling. Because I don't know, somebody just got out. Okay? So somebody definitely mentally unstable in that, and somebody may need to go to some sort of, somebody may end up going to a freaking like asylum, a ward or something. But people were deflecting and making it seem like it was you. And it was a bunch of nonsense. And somebody was teaching people. And I keep getting like somebody was, this is the teacher. There's a professor here. Okay? Because the High Priest is a teacher and the Three of Pentacles. So there was like classes given. A professor might be here for real. But there were classes given to teach one how to put you in some sort of state. Now, official might be the teacher energy as well, the professor, somebody that used to be an army. Now they were a teacher or something like that. But this is schooling. Now, whoever's in your energy, somebody about to teach them a lesson. Like the teacher is here. So somebody here is about to teach these individuals a lesson. Okay? And that's that King of Cups energy, a man. So somebody is about to teach individuals a lesson for something that they did. Because this person here, standing their ground and standing up for what they believe in. Okay? So they're about to learn a lesson here. Knight of Wands, somebody about to take a flight to you. Somebody might be about to fly to you or something here. Okay? Either they're about to drive or flight. Knight of Wands is a departure of flight energy. Or somebody only coming in, I heard it's validated. Somebody only coming in for this judgment energy. And they will depart. Okay? Take what resonates here. Leave what doesn't here. People are very scared. Okay? People are in fear because somebody, a door just opened up. Full card energy. Somebody getting a new beginning. And this was somebody was fear of. Okay? But that leap of faith here. Because in the past here, they jumped off the porch here. They was over here jumping off the stage here in the full energy here. And they was over here litty. Okay? In the full energy. When they jumped off the stage, dude. So when they jumped off the stage, they got lucky in the past here. But like I said, the past is back. Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. The Six of Chalice, the past, them resurfaced. Okay? I don't know. But the past is here. Six of Wands. I don't know if they saw you online or what, but the past is resurfacing. And now somebody about to get this here, a new beginning. Now, whatever this past is resurfacing, it's a risk. Because a fool is a risk. But somebody willing to take this leap here to come in this energy to resurface. Okay? Maybe something with a job. It doesn't have to be Ace of Pentacles. It's something here. Okay? The devil energy here. The past is resurfacing here and speaking on the past. Okay? Tell me about this past energy. Nine of Swords. Somebody is in a Nine of Swords energy. On the Ace of Wands. About some sort of business. This business. Okay? There's some sort of business here. On the Ace of Wands. Traveling here. A tower. I told you. The past coming with a tower. Somebody bringing down this house. And that's what somebody is in fear of. Tower is here. This is chaos. If this person returns here, whoever this is, chaos is here. Okay? Because it talks about the befalling of long-term friendship. So this could have been your friend or something like that. But it talks about this Ace of Wands, this adventure that people were on or thought. And now the past is here to bring this tower. And they're already under God's judgment. And it has to do with this tower. Okay? People are really nervous. Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Oh, it's help here. It's not alone. They're not alone. Whoever that person is in the past that's coming, oh, they not alone. It's a collaboration here. And that's what people are in fear of. Non-source, they in fear of something. They in fear of this tower, of this moment here. Something being resurrected. They in fear of it. Some they in fear. Somebody loves you. Ace of Cups energy. Because what somebody thought or whatever it is, they better think again on the Seven of Cups energy. Okay? The tower, something falling. It's falling. Strength energy here. So somebody that's like powerful, or they have some sort of backup that's powerful, or together they are the strength energy here, because somebody was abusing something. The strength here is control. Somebody was enjoying with the devil energy. They was really enjoying control in some sort of weird way over somebody, over an Aquarius. King of Swords energy. Now somebody making a decision. So whoever this is, they making a decision because of King of Swords, or somebody keep trying something to give. And so Temperance energy, somebody come in to alchemize something here. Because of a Sagittarius, a King of Swords, or somebody. But the Chariot is saying somebody coming in to alchemize the situation, to put this fire out. Some sort of fire about to be put out. Literal, like a fire about to be put out. Okay? So I don't know who it is. Take what resonates here and leave what does not. Okay? Because somebody here sees that you have healed, and somebody continuously does something in your energy. Because the Temperance energy is like you are balanced here. And you're maintaining and you're managing. And someone keeps trying to bring like a tower in your energy. And this is why somebody coming in and bulldozing whatever this is. Okay? King of Swords could be authority, but it is somebody here making a decision to do what it is. All they needed. They got whatever it is. They got what they needed to do whatever this is that they're doing. There is a renewal here. So there's a friendship that was destroyed. Tower energy will be renewed. Okay? So, and this person is still fond of you. Okay? Whoever this long-term friendship here, befalling other long-term friendship, they may be an Aquarius. It isn't. You might be an Aquarius, or they might be. On y'all the same sign. I don't know. Okay? But the tower energy, this relationship is coming back in. Okay? The relationship. Okay? Also a star in the tower and maybe around your home. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But HELL is breaking loose. It's a chaos. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's due to arrive very soon. Okay? And it was bound to happen, kind of, because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups in the tower is saying that it was already, like, it was in motion. It was bound to happen. Like, this moment was bound to come in. Okay? I can't sleep. They cannot sleep. Star, because of you. If you are the high priestess around you, they can't sleep. Four of Swords here. You about to get this real rest here. Okay? Somebody really paralyzed by fear. And it's because whatever is going to happen in that tower, it's going to be like an earthquake. It's unforeseen. Okay? It's unforeseen. But also, judgment energy, somebody is about to get the big revealing while somebody suddenly abandoned the relationship. Okay? Like people from your past. They suddenly abandon you. And this is like the big reveal. Where you're about to learn why people suddenly abandon you. Why people jump ship. While you were left alone. And so what's coming is unforeseen. The arrival of the Six of Cups is unforeseen. Unexpected arrival. Somebody about to be shocked to death. Okay? The big reveal is here. This is the awakening, the tower energy. Because look, everything is for undoing. Okay? The Tower energy is the setback of a lifetime. Okay? Now, just take what resonates and leave what does not. But there's a setback. The Lord is here. Everything that was done in the past is reversed. Reverse is here. So a big setback energy is taking place for individuals. The Pentacles, because they working so hard to temperance, you being in a balanced energy, you managing not to go to the extremes here. See, people are managing. See, people out here collaborating, trying to set you back. Trying to set you back. After you then died and came back alive. Okay? Temperance energy, death energy. You done died and you done came back alive. And people are consistently trying to put you back in an energy that you keep, and I keep hearing immortality. You really done died like umpteen million times. And you keep coming back. You really like a warrior. And it's your crown here. And it's really lit. And your spiritual connection is to this Six of Cups person from your past. Okay? Now, you just have a deep spiritual connection with the Eight of Cups as well in a High Priestess. But this is like you have a deep connection to somebody from your past, your children, something like that. There's kids here. They might got one. You got one. There's two kids. There's kids involved in all of it. And that's what so many people are in the devil. Do anything like the chariot, vengeful energy is because they got kids. Okay. And when they signed up for this course, the High Priest energy, when they went to school, Eight of Pentacles, and they got these jobs and contracts and things to do what it was, they was not thinking about your kids. And it's unfortunate that this Tower is hitting, and it has to do, this is karma. It's unfortunate that they didn't think about the kids when they were collaborating, because I get the sense that they never thought that they would get caught. They never thought that this moment would arrive, okay? For whoever they are. Mm-hmm. So for real, somebody really want to put you in a death. It's kind of like they did it to themselves. Self-imposed restrictions is the Eight of Swords energy. So no one can save you from me, is what I heard. So no one can save them from somebody, okay? And so they did it to themselves, and it really results in individuals maybe going to jail because so much is happening. This is moving fast. Eight of Wands, Chariot, Energy, Tower, Judgment, High Priest. A lot of that, I kind of sense like raids or something is happening. And so people are acting quick in a Magician Death energy here because so much being exposed. The great reveal in the Tower energy is a prophecy has been spoken here. And so what's happening? Tower, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, a lot of like restrictions, like people might be getting locked up for what it is that they did. And it's going to be unforeseen. And Dame show is unexpected in the Tower. But they can feel it in the air because of your because of you healing from something. But this person want to come back and heal a connection that suddenly ended. Okay? I'm healing a connection. This is rejuvenating a connection that suddenly ended. Somebody suddenly abandoned somebody. The connection, the great revealing of it, the awakening, travel. You might be departing as well. Something to do with a Sagittarius is going to be very significant, though. Because there's a message being delivered here about an inheritance, about money and house. Okay, so there's an Ace of Wands is an inheritance as well in the birth of a child. Okay, so there's something about a lot of money, So a lot of money is on the line, and when the past is coming in, there's something about a lot of money. It's a whole lot of money in this, for real. 10 of Pentacles. Something about a message here that you're going to learn that a Sagittarius or somebody sent a message to whoever the person is in the past. Whoever's coming towards you like a Sagittarius or somebody. 3 of Swords, an interference or something. They sent the message to somebody from your past. There's messaging. And the message had to do with a lot of money. If they collaborated. Okay? Now that Chariot is arriving and the Knights in it. So the Chariot is also the law in the with the King of Swords energy, the official person. There is like law arriving. Okay, I don't know if law had to arrive somewhere. You might be finding out about that with the Judgment energy as well. Somebody had to own up to something here. Devil energy. Somebody here was very toxic, volatile situations. Like kind of like a domestic in the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energy. There's conflict, confrontation, fight, something breaking out, but also there is law in motion here. So is somebody trying to do some sort of attack unforeseen to you? Yeah, law somewhere around, waiting for something, okay? You're going to jail. A lot of movement. Because the 9 of Cups talks about a wish to collaborate. Because see, somebody reached out in the past, Page of Wands, Temperance, could have been the Sagittarius, it doesn't matter. Any sign. But they reached out to somebody here that's connected to whoever you are as the star. And it was to alchemize, but this is why it's like the past is returning to alchemize something as well. And they reached out about a lot of money, a house, money, collaborating with them to cause this tower chaos in your life. It was a wish fulfillment. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So we do know the Taurus is here for sure. Somebody wealthy though. Somebody has a little bit of money that's coming in your energy. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, a wealthy person. Maybe they may be wealthy. Okay. I heard Return of the Mac. Okay. So just take what resonates here and leave what does not. Okay. You say it's only 77 likes. That's okay. Queen of Swords gonna always speak the truth. And so I'm always going to speak the truth. I wouldn't care how many likes in here. Okay. So Queen of Swords energy here. You are out here scaring everybody with this truth that you're speaking as the High Priestess energy. And you very blunt and unbraced about a judgment. Kind of like what I just said about the likes. I don't care. I'm gonna still speak the truth. And so that's the Queen of Swords energy here. And the 10 of Swords here. Okay. That's what somebody wants to stop. Is you speaking. Because 5 of Cups energy here. Is they crying over spoiled milk over something that you said. Because they took a L. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. They lost something here. Over something you saying. Okay. And your words is collapsing something. Like how you speak. 10 of Swords energy is putting a nail in a coffin on something that was running in the background in the past. Okay. So it's all falling through. Judgment energy. Yes. Okay. Coming to a painful ending. Because somebody about to give you communication on what you talked, what you said about this betrayal. It's getting the great revealing again. The 10 of Swords is it's all falling. It's ending. A painful ending is coming. And this is why people already they feeling the effects already because they crying over spoiled milk and they regretting something over whatever it is that you're saying. This is a rut, sorrow energy, maybe a mother, Queen of Swords, maybe like a mother or something. But you're a mother too, or these are mothers. Because the 3 of Pentacles energy here, again, these are people, she got kids, they got kids. And so their life is a rut. And they're disappointed because somebody walked away. Okay, you may not know about this yet, but somebody walked away from somebody. 5 of Cups here, somebody walked away from a relationship, walked away from somebody, a divorce, moved on. And something you said was it. It was enough for somebody to divorce somebody, walk away, put somebody's lights out. Okay? Somebody left somebody in the dark. Okay? Like literal. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups could actually be literal. Broke and left them with no lights. Okay? On somewhere. But this is betrayal. Okay? Somebody really wanted to hurt you. Caused a painful ending to you. A lot of magic and a lot of stuff was being done here. Fraud was committed. There's some sort of fraud going on. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It was fraud. Fraud that was committed. Okay? They committed some sort of fraud. Now they're going to jail. They're trying to restrict you. Now somebody being blocked. He's trying to stop you from talking for sure. Ending here. Because something that you said was the last thing you said. I don't know what you said last, but the last thing that you said here, it was it. It was a nail in the coffin for them to try to come and destroy you. Like all hands on deck. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords energy was all hands on deck to try to restrict you. Okay? To stop you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is in a Five of Cups energy for sure. A mature man. So an older man, an organization, corporation, or whatever it is. They over here crying over spoiled milk. Somebody might be sitting in jail already or they're about to be. Again, I keep getting that. I see somebody on like a payphone in an orange suit. And I saw that earlier on the TV. And I said, oh, okay. Somebody going to jail. Somebody about to go to jail for keep attempting to do something again. Nine of Wands energy. They vowed and they were committed to do whatever this was consistently. I'm talking about people really traveling. I don't know who you are and what power you have, but people literally were out here driving to be a part of something in your energy. They literally were signing up for courses online. High Priest energy. They done signed up for courses. Now, I don't know, you're going to find out a lot in that Judgment Tower energy. That there's like courses literally on how to like come for you, destroy you. Because it's literally what it seems like. But it's over with. Two of Pentacles, over with. Anything else? I'm going to get out of this live. I'll come back and do another one. Yeah, Magician energy. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody manifested something in here. What's coming here? What's this Magician energy? Somebody like your idol person. You think you your idol person? Eight of Cups energy here. Ooh, somebody got to let go here. Embrace this change. There's something here. Got to embrace some sort of change because of this truth. Had that clarity. Okay? Because the Ace of Swords is the reason why somebody got to embrace this Eight of Cups, this change here. They kind of manifested it. I don't know if it's love coming in for you, your idol person as well, but the truth is out. Okay? And somebody was on a quest to remove, separate, like eliminate you like you was never born. Because Ace of Wands is the birth of a child, but the Empress is a mother that had a child. So I don't know. It's kind of like, and then bringing in the King of Swords and the High Priest energy, it's kind of like somebody wanted to remove you from reality. Like you were never birthed in this world. And it's kind of weird because this is authority position in the High Priest energy. So that would be like vital to statistics. Somebody wanted to remove you from like the data bank. Like you didn't have a birth certificate. So, okay, let me go back. So King of Swords, High Priest energy is vital statistics, right? So I don't know if somebody got a hold of your birth certificate, but there's something here like somebody wanted to remove you from reality. And they were on a quest to do that. Because this is a separation of people, places, and things. And that's the Tower energy in the past where everybody had to leave your life. And you were going to be like wrote off like you were not alive. Now, the death energy is suspicious in this energy with vital statistics coming up because that has to do with your birth certificate. I don't know, somebody said somewhere you were dead or something, but somebody wanted to remove you like you didn't exist. And they were being very impulsive on whatever they did. And that's why they got to embrace this change here on that Ace of Swords energy. The death. I told you the truth about a death, about an ending. Now, I don't know if somebody was able to get your birth certificate. Now I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles again, where it would kind of be like revisiting twice with the Chariot energy in the road. Somebody acquired it, and then there was like a death certificate. So I don't know if they had to like, because I feel like it's a death, because the death is here, so that would mean a death, and I heard that's validated. Like a death certificate is here. Okay? As if you were not alive. This isn't for everybody. Every message won't be yours. But there's a man involved and a lot of people. Three of Pentacles is all hands on deck, and everybody collaborated in this kind of like premature death. So it was kind of like premeditated. This is why the Ace of Swords is self-imposed. They did it to themselves, but had you in a judgment tower energy, as if the reason why everybody, y'all remember on the camera when Curtis said that the reason I don't have family in my life is my fault, but it's impossible because I don't do anything to them. But it's kind of like this is what it was taught. This is what they were taught to make you feel like everything in your life, if you lost your Ten of Pentacles, your family, your home, your money, your Five of Pentacles, your job, everything was supposed to look like it was your fault. And that's what everybody in a high priest energy is education and taught that to teach. They were taught to make you feel like everything was your fault that you experienced. Every loss that you took was your fault. Your fault. But the great revealing and the truth came out that everybody participated in everything that they did to you on that Ace of Swords energy. So they really put their own selves in this energy. This is why they're in the Nine of Swords energy. The Scorpio could be here. Doesn't matter. Sun card here is the great revealing. Universal aligning. A new beginning is being given. Ten of Cups here. This family is here on that Ten of Cups. So family here needs to embrace some sort of change as well. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Two of Wands here. There's a plan. Strategic here. Page of Cups. Somebody's intuition here. Somebody's message. There's a message here about a plan. It's kind of like it's getting ready to happen. Nine of Cups and the Tower. Something being prepared. Something is about to happen. Okay, for sure. Something about to happen. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. So a lot of money is coming off of something that's about to happen. Okay. Seven of Wands. There's some sort of protection around you. Wheel of Fortune energy. Something is life-changing. People going to feel like they died. Something life-changing is about to happen to individuals. And it's arriving. And they're already feeling it. And I keep feeling like an earthquake energy. But they're already feeling what's coming towards them. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune energy. All right? And the crazy thing is my whole house is nothing but Bluetooth. And it says school. SCHLA. School LA. I mean, I don't know. I ain't in nobody mother effing school. But to have this many Bluetooths in this house is very ridiculous. And there's no school right now. I am amazed to see all the Bluetooths. Every time I turn on my Bluetooth speaker, and I walk in certain areas of my home, I see SCHLA, and I'm just like, why don't these Bluetooth speakers in here? Like, why is this? My Bluetooth speaker turns into a microphone when there's no microphone on there. Somebody may be in a school energy. I mean, this is in the energy of it. But needless to say, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something life-changing is happening. But that is for everyone. Okay? For everyone. Everybody that participated in something, it is life-changing. Judgment and Tower, Inquisition, prosecution, perjury is what I heard, but persecution. They were really like trying to burn you at the stake like you was a witch, but you were sick, you were dead, you were something really bad in this energy. And there was an investigation spark, but the same investigation here is putting them in the Eight of Swords energy. It kind of like trapped themselves in something that they were doing. It's really self-imposed. And the universe and the sun energy is what you put out to the universe is what you get back. And something that they were putting out to the universe is literally coming back on them. I'm about to make you the star of my show is what I heard. Okay, so the world card energy is here. So this ending, the tower is here. Look, the tower in the world, it is ending. Okay. And there's travel that's taking place. I don't know if you're moving away from this tower while it's hidden. Because the world in the tower, as the tower is hitting, you could be being moved out of the, you may be being moved out of the energy as the tower is hitting. Okay? At least the plan is to. Somebody's like about to be removed out of the tower. Like while it's something is happening. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right here, y'all. This is what they get. Suited and booted is what I heard. People are getting prepared. You know how like a raid happens and they like prepare somewhere? It's some being prepared already somewhere. They've investigated King of Swords and got what it is that they needed to make a move. Chariot, Tower, Knight of Cups, because people kept taking offers. People kept getting in on something. And this is why they have the Eight of Cups, Two of Wands prepare, which is going to be unexpected. They can't really prepare for what's about to happen with the Tower energy. It's going to be hard for them to prepare for it. They all really just need to embrace it. Okay? Just embrace whatever it is. Get ready to embrace whatever this is that's coming in. And so I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. I love y'all so much, and I'll be right back with another message, okay? People going to learn. And for those who get in here, it's okay. Because the 89 likes, I love it. Okay? And the 189 people up in here, so I love it. Because you ain't, hey, you spooked. I'm not. So, your day will arrive. So, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to kick it when your tower hits. Okay? So, what you put out is always what you get back. Okay? So, it is always, the community energy is here. So, a community that didn't want to help somebody, toil and labor, and it's something with a home, is going to be very significant here. So, this community, they're not about to get no help. Somebody not about to get some help in the house. It's a wealthy man arriving. Something here. There's marriage here as well. Somebody about to lose poverty energy here. They're about to lose everything. Lose a home. Lose this home. Lose a job. A great loss here of a lot of money. Okay? For a community. Anything else? Some about a child. They should have never involved a child. Okay? So anything that happened to you, see, they didn't even want to help with a child. Toil and labor at the bottom of the deck. They didn't even want to help with a child. And that's the thing. Everything that they did affected this child here. So if you have a child, everything that they did it to a child too. So again, this is why they're getting judgment as well. Because they want people to sympathize and they want individuals to feel bad for their children. And everybody feels bad when you involve children. But you or we cannot stop what your judgment is, because when you did something to someone, you didn't care about the child or the children when you were targeting and consistently coming after whoever this person is. And now people want, she got kids, he got kids. They want people to feel bad that they have kids. But wait, you didn't care. Because no one expected, in the heat of the night is what I heard, this moment to happen. Now they're in despair over what's arriving. Tell me more about this. A mature man and something about the courthouse here. Some sort of contract to do with a child. Okay. A mature man is concerned. The lover's energy, a thief. Somebody stole something. A lover stole something from a child. The lover's energy, it could be you already know. Okay. Trigger warning in the message, in the foyer energy, in the living room. Something that happened in the living room of a house to a child. Okay. And nobody cared about this child. I mean, the mother did, obviously, whoever you are. But everybody was on board. And now there's a meeting here. See, they was having meetings with the court about your child. See, the mature man, courthouse energy is some sort of contracts, something that they can't take from the courts. Whatever they said, they can't take it back. Because it's in the court, it's entered. And there were meetings here, but something happened. This is why the child is something to remove the child's emotions. The lover's energy, obviously, this is some sort of predator energy here. Somebody here molested, touched the child inappropriately. Lovers is intimacy, some sort of sexual something. Ace of Cups happened to a child in a living room, in a foyer. And the courts is here. Energy. And it's a mature man, so an older man is going to be very significant. And it could have been somebody that was your lover or you was in a relationship with, but they stole from this child. And this is emotions. If you don't know what the thief energy is, it actually has to do with their emotions. And this is why this child has this animal here. Main male. Somebody that could have used to be in the service or something here in her honor energy. Somebody about to be held in her honor though. Occupation. Somebody that used to work for, in the service. Now something happened while something was going on. Courthouse. Main male, a journey, a trip. They in despair over some sort of trip that they took to the courthouse. It looked like more than one man. Somebody that came in for a visit. And it happened in the foyer. Something happening in your living room. Somebody touching your child or something in a living room. They did it. This is in the past though. Because they stressed out here. Then when the great reveal happened, then somebody won't be able to work anymore. On the face of this earth, they won't be able to do something anymore. Male that took a journey in between work. Somebody that trained gonna be very specific. As well, I'm gonna get off of this, but there's a lot coming out in the message, okay? So I love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded, y'all. And I will catch y'all in a few minutes on the next message. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna be over at Oshun Investigates for another message. For y'all, change is here. There's a permanent move that's taking place as well for somebody. So I'm up and out of here, y'all. Stay centered, stay grounded. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. You already know it's justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about the situation. Bring forth just rewards, okay? Be that motivation you know you deserve. Everything else will always fall into place. Whatever. Love and light, light and love, you guys. I'm up and out of here.